Hello, this is Dr. J back with some more Let's Play Command & Conquer Red Alert. It's onward to Ant Mission 3. The source of the Ant's activity, that apostrophe should be on the other side of that S, has been pinpointed to this location. Headquarters suspects that the Ant nests are in this area and they must be destroyed. A team of civilian specialists are en route to this location. Use them to gas all the ant nests in the area and destroy all ants that we encounter. Be careful. These ants can chew through anything. Yeah, we've noticed.
Yes, sir. Knowledge. Reporting.
We now have access to mammoth tanks because we're seriously just GDI apparently. Okay, we immediately come under assault from warrior ants, which are going straight for the MCV and inflicting incredibly heavy damage on it. These ants are smart.
Yes, sir. Knowledge.
Construction options. Building. Construction complete. Reinforcements have arrived. New construction.
Yes, sir.
Are these the civilian scientists?
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction.
Nope, just more soldiers.
Construction options.
Affirmative.
Building.
As we've learned, mass rifle infantry are generally the best thing to deal with these ants, with the exception of the fire ants, which is why we also want tanks.
Unit lost. Training. Unit
Let's start scouting out the area. Okay, we're in the southeast corner.
training. Unit ready.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Only making grenadiers as scouts, of course.
Very well. Reporting. Affirmative.
Actually, the APCs will be decent scouts too. Alright, that's quite the force coming our way.
Ready and waiting. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir.
Mammoth tanks are honestly not that great against the ants because they're so slow, and the ants will tear through their armor quick.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes,
And there's an ant nest right here.
be very well. Of course.
There's the civilian specialists. We'd better gas this nest right next to our base pronto.
Training. Unit ready.
Go, specialist, go.
Training.
Alright,
Ready.
that is one group of ants down.
Training.
The trigger for this, once again, is detecting that units belonging to the faction to which the specialists are assigned enter spaces near the nest.
Training. Unit
Therefore, the specialists belong to a separate faction from the main force we're controlling, and you can tell because we can't shift select them. That's one of the telltale signs. They'll also appear as a different color on our mini-map.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Now, we don't really need to worry about that nest. Ants will still come out of it, but they'll die more or less instantly due to the
Yes, sir.
gas.
training.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Oops.
On hold.
There we go.
Cancel. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Training. Unit ready.
Suspect we're going to want to get a pretty good economy going for this mission.
Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Insufficient funds.
I'm going heavy on the defense, though,
Affirmative. Very well.
which, again, kind of weird, but for these missions, heavy on the defense means tons of rifle soldiers.
Waiting orders. Very well.
Unit ready.
I really do enjoy that we're in the Ant campaign. Regular infantry actually have a use, and it's not just tank, 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 tank. I hear fighting. Okay, that poor soldier met his end. Let's see.
Yes, sir.
So I think I'm going to want to store some of the exterminators in an APC for rapid deployment.
Training.
I'm going to want to clear out
Training.
the ants from this ore to the north.
Ready. Building. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Unable to comply. Building in
Whoever would have thought that Proto-GDI's first mission would be the extermination of a colony of giant ants. It's a strange, strange world, the universe of Command & Conquer.
Construction complete.
Didn't the Command & Conquer manual say that GDI evolved out of a group called Black Ops Special Unit Echo or something like that. Maybe that's what this is supposed to be, that Black Ops unit codename Echo. Alright, we're going to build one more refinery and we're going to put it here, and I think our economy will be in good shape then. And after that, it will be War Factory, and we're just going to crank out enormous amounts of infantry and tanks.
Yes, sir. Very well.
Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Vehicle reporting.
Now granted, even if we take this whole proto-GDI concept at face value, it still introduces contradictions. Because in the original Tiberian Dawn campaign, mammoth tanks weren't actually invented until relatively late in the war.
Yes, sir.
So the fact that we have them right now
Yes, sir.
doesn't necessarily make a whole lot of sense. Now, there are ways to square that circle. You could say that right now we're using repurposed Soviet mammoth tanks, and that later on we use them as a basis to develop a new, better version of the mammoth tank, and that's actually what gets deployed late in the Tiberium War.
Yes, sir.
You know, you can come up with explanations for just about anything.
Affirmative.
Training. Building. Unit ready.
Get wrecked, you ants. This ant is confused, it doesn't know what to do.
Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir.
You know, I thought I told more of you guys to load up on this thing.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, sir.
This little extermination squad's doing a remarkably good job, but they haven't encountered that many ants yet. Rocket soldiers are relatively good against ants as well, but they do cost 300 a pop, and I think the ants pretty much one-shot them. So while I'll certainly use them when they're given to me, they're not really my unit of choice. Okay, that's another ant nest, and they're just pouring out of it. Hopefully this squad can keep them busy long enough for the exterminators to do their job.
Affirmative.
Training.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Reporting.
Protect the ore truck.
Yeah.
Get in there.
Lost.
Yeah. Okay.
Training.
Oh god. Get in there. Run.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Whew. Another nest gassed.
Yes, sir.
Now back to base.
Affirmative.
Training. Unit ready.
However, that ore field is not safe by any stretch of the imagination right now.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Vehicle
Unit
reporting.
lost.
Reporting.
Let's send in another extermination team.
Acknowledged.
That was a lot of dead ants.
Affirmative.
Training. Unit ready.
Oh, that tank is doomed.
Unit lost.
At one.
Unit lost.
Get them. Get those ants. Okay.
Affirmative.
Training.
That-
Unit ready.
okay, I guess they're coming out of that nest and getting killed. Alright, resume harvesting operations, please.
Training.
Alright, now I can finally place the war factory.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Training.
Then we're going to build a service depot.
Construction options. Building. Training.
Huh, we even get access to V2 rockets. I guess we have appropriated some Soviet technology. Oops, I accidentally trained a rocket soldier.
Unit.
After defeating the Soviets.
Unit ready. Training. Unit ready.
Okay, not good. They will tear that ore truck to pieces real fast.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How about you leave it alone? Punk.
Yes, sir.
Let's guard up here.
Construction complete.
So yeah, I guess after the Allies defeated the Soviets, they are now using a combination of Allied and Soviet technology, hence the
Yes, sir.
that's kind of leading to this proto-GDI force, something along those lines. And yep, further underscoring this whole point. Now we don't build a tech center to get a mammoth tank, just like in Command and Conquer. We build a service depot to get access to mammoth tanks.
Training. Unit
Reporting.
ready.
A combination of mammoths and rifle infantry will now be our force.
Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training.
Ready and waiting.
Alright, once these guys arrive, I think we'll have enough troops to constitute a reasonable... What did I hear? Sorry, Ava, I missed that. I was talking. Insufficient funds. Think that's what he said.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir.
Uh-oh. Nice work, team.
Very well.
It's pretty easy when they don't fight back. Yeah, I think this force will be good enough to wander around the map, finding more ant colonies to exterminate.
Ready.
Ant hills, nests, whatever you care to call them.
Reporting knowledge.
Training. Building. Unit ready. Training. Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost.
Okay, we're going to want defenses over here.
Training.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Static defenses are not particularly good against giant ants. The giant ants just rip through them too quickly. Tussle coils would probably be pretty good, but we don't get to build tussle coils. Sad face.
Training.
Yes, sir. Agreed. Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. At one. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting order.
Lost.
Affirmative.
Training.
Awaiting order. Reporting.
ready.
Affirmative.
Training. Unit lost. Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Acknowledged. Waiting
A destroyed village here. No civilians to evacuate, though. I think they're all dead.
Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Waiting order.
There might be a money crate under the church, but I'm going to roleplay being the good guys and not destroy the church.
At one.
Training.
Though it is abandoned, nobody's even here.
Yes, sir.
Actually, yeah, I mean, the village is destroyed anyway. Let's take it out and see if there's a money crate. There is.
At one.
If the village were inhabited, I would not have done that, but since it was completely wiped out anyways,
Training.
Affirmative.
and we can certainly use the money.
Building. Training.
Agreed.
Unit ready. Training.
Waiting order. At one.
Unit ready. Training.
At one.
Unit ready.
Reporting.
Okay, I think this will be enough of a defense force, so further units we build will be to augment the attack.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well.
Nice work.
Sir. Affirmative.
Training. Unit ready. Base is under attack.
These giant ant missions really are fun.
Sir.
Ready.
Agreed.
They're very well made, like I said.
Lost.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Training.
Agreed.
Unit
Aha, we found another
Acknowledged.
ant hill.
Vehicle.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Training. Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Okay.
Gas the nest.
Yeah. Okay.
Excellent work.
Okay.
Training. Building. Unit ready.
Okay.
Training. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Agreed.
And the more nests we exterminate in this manner should relieve more and more pressure on our own position,
Yes, sir. Agreed.
because there shouldn't be as many
Lost.
ants spawning to attack us.
Very well. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Training. Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Affirmative.
Training.
Very well.
Unit ready. Training.
Very well.
Unit ready.
Agreed.
Training. Unit ready.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. At one.
I saw you. Get over here.
Affirmative.
Insufficient funds. Unit ready.
All right. Let's start setting some reinforcements.
Reporting. Agreed. Vehicle. Yes,
Unit
sir.
ready.
I feel like there's ants spawning from that location.
Training. Unit
Wow,
Yes, sir.
that mammoth took some heavy damage in a hurry.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative.
training. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Training.
Do wish I could queue up a bunch of infantry all at once.
Unit ready. Training.
Well, what's this? Concrete walls, you say?
Yes, sir.
A Soviet base?
Lost.
Meant to hit G and hit H. Uh-oh, the APC with the specialists. Run.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmating order.
Should have waited for the reinforcements.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit
Yes,
lost.
affirmative.
What is the Soviet base doing where the ants seem to be pouring out from?
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Uh-oh, did I just lose a building? They're destroying my base! You guys are just standing around letting it happen. What are you idiots doing?
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Good lord.
Waiting order. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very well.
Training. Unit
Aha, yep, another ant nest.
Reporting.
So,
training.
I don't think the mission ever comes right out and says this,
Unit lost.
but to me, the fact that the ants appear to be originating from this Soviet base. To me, this says that the ants are the result of a Soviet experiment in creating a biological weapon gone horribly, horribly wrong. That they somehow genetically engineered these giant ants. That the giant ants got loose, got out of control, destroyed the base, and started expanding to the countryside. That, to me, seems to be the intended explanation for the origin of the giant ants.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Training.
Which is pretty cool.
Unit ready.
Ready.
I like that. The usual
Training.
trope of the
Building.
attempt to create monsters gone horribly wrong. The monsters turn on their creators,
Affirmative.
end up wiping them out,
Training.
break loose and cause trouble for basically the whole world.
Training.
Well, I mean,
Yes, sir.
in this particular
Training.
little campaign, we apparently became aware of the ant situation before they started spreading particularly far.
Affirmative.
Training.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit
Awaiting order. Acknowledged.
Training.
Reporting.
Unit
I'm pretty sure if
ready. Training.
we ever do genetically engineer some kind of horrible monster creatures, this is exactly what will happen.
Orders. Very well.
They'll get loose, they'll kill their creators, and then they'll
Reporting. Acknowledged.
start expanding and ravaging the surrounding populace.
Unit ready.
Very realistic. It's exactly what would happen, probably.
Yes, sir.
Kind of hard to make out our GDI colored units against the ore.
Training.
Vehicle. Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Training.
At once.
Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir. Reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders.
An alternate explanation is just that the ants attacked this Soviet base and made it their central colony.
Training.
Yes, sir.
But I prefer my explanation, that the Soviets created the ants.
Affirmative.
Training.
To me, that just fits. Why else would the map designer
Ready.
have
Yes, sir.
literally just
Vehicle. At once.
put the central ant nest in the middle of the Soviet base? And of course, the next and final mission
Training.
is going to be entering the underground layer beneath the Soviet base, where the Ant Queen awaits to do the final extermination.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Seems pretty suggestive to me.
Reporting. At once.
Alright, another nest guest.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now we also had to exterminate every ant we encounter, which I interpret to mean every ant on the map.
Training.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
And I'm not sure that was the final nest. Nope, it wasn't. There's another one down here.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
We might need more reinforcements. Fortunately, we have a whole lot of them.
Unit ready. Training.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Training. Unit lost. Unit ready. Training.
Very well.
Unit ready. Training.
Uh-oh.
Unit ready.
Reinforcements are getting cut off.
Unit ready. Training. Our base is under attack.
Everything okay, guys? Got it under control?
Vehicle. At once.
That's probably the final nest.
Training.
Not positive. There could be one down in the corner.
Yes, sir.
Nah, dang it. I hit H instead of G again.
Unit lost.
In my defense, they are right next to each other on the keyboard.
Training. Unit lost. Unit ready.
Reporting. Agreed. Affirmative.
Training. Unit ready.
Affirmative. Of course. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Agreed. Awaiting order. Acknowledged.
Training.
Reporting.
Looks like we exclusively fight soldier-type ants on this map, then. If there's no fire ants, that just makes the rifle infantry that much more useful.
Yes, sir. Very
Honestly, we could just go exclusively rifle infantry
reporting.
on this map, and that force would be just fine, since there's nothing but soldier ants. But I would get tired of building that many infantry.
At once.
Fleshing them out with some mammoth tanks means I can spend more funds with less clicking.
Training.
Get in there! Gas it! What are you doing, man? Get in there!
Okay. Yes, sir. At once.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So now there's either another nest or just some unkilled ants somewhere on the map.
Unit ready. Unit
Or both.
At once.
training.
Agreed.
Unit ready. Training.
Agreed.
Unit
I will admit, a bunch of rifle soldiers and mammoth tanks are not exactly the quickest force in the world.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
There was yet another nest.
Yes, sir.
So many of them. It's a good thing we found these ants early so that we can exterminate them before they spread too much, because they're getting out of control. Exponential growth, it seems.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Alright, I think this is going to be a good game to us, and on to the final mission.
Okay.
In the Secret Giant Ant campaign.
mission saved. Mission accomplished.
Yep. Alright, and now on to the final mission. We have discovered a series of tunnels underneath the ruined base. Now that we have cut off their escape routes, the ants have nowhere left to run to. Perform a sweep and clear of all the tunnels. Okay, that's not very grammatical. And find the cause of these abominations. Destroy anything that isn't human. The power to the tunnel lights has been knocked out, which will limit visibility. Find the generator controls and you can reactivate the lights. Those guys aren't under my control. What are they doing? They're just charging ahead. Oh, they're dead. Oh, we have a commando. Oh, it's Stavros. I don't know if that's intended to be Stavros, but it certainly is for the purposes of, or I mean, it's labeled as such, whether due to a mistake or intentionally, who knows. But we already know that Stavros likes to
Yes, sir.
get in the field and get involved in the fighting personally,
Ready and waiting.
which isn't, you know, normally a great decision for a flag officer, but that's how he likes to do it.
Yes, sir.
And he's a general, so who's going to tell him no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Alright, so we've got a lot of infantry and a paramedics.
Yes, sir.
Oh, paramedics get it, but psh. And there's a bunch of ant larvae.
Very well. Affirmative.
So the very last mission that we're doing in the Red Alert playthrough is an interior mission.
Of course. Reporting.
And it's an interior mission where we're exterminating a bunch of giant ants.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well.
And apparently Stavros is leading the effort himself. What a man.
Agreed. Medic reporting. Awaiting orders.
Unit lost.
Okay, all of my guys got killed in one fell swoop. They're to the south anyway. That's because I have flamethrowers. I should have been paying more attention. Honestly, I just want to use them as scouts and get them killed. Because otherwise they're going to get my entire force killed when they die. Wow, why do I have so many of them? That's awful. Okay, that guy's a medic.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Yeah, you guys are scouts.
Agreed.
This mission might take me more than one try. I would not find that surprising in the least.
Affirmative. Agreed.
Suicide yourself, kill the ant. Nice work, and he survived.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Agreed. Yes, sir.
Scouting efforts are going to be of limited utility until we find the lights.
Unit lost.
Well,
Yes, sir.
he failed to take an ant down with him.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
But that guy did.
Reporting. Very well.
Well done.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Guys, fight? What are you doing? Where's Stavros? Is he dead already? Nope, there he is.
Commander. Yes, sir. Very well.
We're not doing too well. There's a pretty good chance I'm going to have to... I didn't even see that thing. It blends in with the floor
Yes, sir.
palette too well. Brown on... grayish brown on grayish brown.
Affirmative.
But yeah, now that I realize I had a bunch of flamethrower infantry and when one dies, it just causes a massive chain reaction explosion.
Agreed.
If I have to redo this mission,
Unit armor upgraded.
nice.
Unit firepower upgraded.
Okay, that'll help. I'm definitely just going to suicide all my flamethrower infantry right at the start. They're just a liability. Need to find that control panel.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Agreed. Medic moving
The shroud constantly regrowing is
Medic affirmative.
a real hindrance.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Agreed.
Stavros seems to one-shot those ants. He's hardcore. Was that ant operating that control panel? Okay, I think the lights are back online. Thank goodness.
Agreed. Affirmative.
You know what, let's just preemptively detonate that. I could see that going real bad.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Agreed. Medic moving out. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Medic reporting. Ready and waiting. Affirmative.
Okay, nice work, nice work. I think that was that a warrior ant or a fire ant? I think it was a soldier ant. It seems more red than orange.
Affirmative. Very well.
What is that? I can't really see it very clearly. It's an ant. Kill it.
Yes, sir.
Oh boy, tons of ants. Kill them. Nice work, troops. That armor and firepower upgrade is pretty clutch.
Yes, sir. Medic affirmative. Moving out.
And what's this? Is it another upgrade?
Affirmative. Medic affirmative. Reporting.
Let's collect it with everybody all together, just in case it is.
Upgrade.
Another firepower upgrade.
Reporting.
Excellent.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Even with all the heavy casualties we've suffered, we might be able to make it through with all these upgrades.
Agreed.
And as long as Stavros stays alive, because man,
Of course. Move out.
he's a killing machine.
Of course.
Though his range is kind of terrible.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Very well. Very well.
You would think somebody equipped with a Hollywood sniper rifle would have better range, but apparently not. Alright, we're incapable of moving crates, so the way is blocked in that direction.
Agreed. Awaiting orders. At once. Medic affirmative.
Seriously though, the Giant Ant campaign is so cool. Serious props to the
Yes, sir.
designer of these missions, whoever he was. He did a good job. Any reinforcements or anything?
Ready and
I feel like at some point you get a tank or something in this mission, but maybe I'm wrong.
awaiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well. Medic moving out. Yes, sir. Agreed. Reporting at once.
Ooh, what's this? Is it a armor upgrade?
Awaiting orders.
Unit armor upgrade.
Okay.
Unit lost.
At once.
Well, we just lost some troops to a fire ant. Did we lose Stavros? I think we lost Stavros. That sucks. Our chances of victory just went way down.
Yes, sir.
Oh, we lost a bunch of people to that fire ant. That was... ugh.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yeah, that might have been a game killer. Could be mission over after that.
At once. Affirmative. 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 Agreed. Yes, sir.
That was awful.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Moving out. Affirmative. Reporting very well. Very well. At once. Affirmative.
Even with the armor upgrades, fire seems to be able to one-shot infantry.
Agreed. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
I feel like this mission is more suited for base building in a giant battle than crawling through a monster-infested labyrinth. And it never plays what I select. That is such a weird bug. Okay, I don't even know what it's playing, but let's go with it.
Agreed. Reporting at once. Affirmative. Ready and waiting.
Honestly, I'm 90% sure we've lost the mission, but
Reporting. Affirmative.
we can at least gather information for our next attempt.
Very well. Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative. At once.
What's this? Huh. Not
Very well.
sure what that did. Oh, it created a friendly Tesla coil. Okay, let's remember that's there.
Agreed.
So we're going to want to try to sneak somebody up like that. Make a friendly Tesla coil to take out the ants. Then come to here.
Yes, sir.
and turn on the lights. Can get firepower upgrades and armor upgrades in storage areas. I'd have sworn you get a tank or multiple tanks in this level as reinforcements. Either I'm right and it just hasn't happened yet, or my memory is completely lying to me, as it does. Oh, apparently there's an ant there. Man, my guys just wander off and do their own thing. It rarely ends well for them. Those ants don't seem to be doing anything. Don't know why they're inactive, but I'll take it. If we do get tanks, they will presumably come from there. Another firepower upgrade. But we're down to like 4 guys, so no matter how much armor and firepower they've got, our chances of success are very slim. Like I said, I would rate our chances of winning at about 10% at this point. As this mission does contain the closest thing you'll ever find in a Red Alert or Command & Conquer, the original Red Alert and Command & Conquer games, to a boss. Oh boy. We are so dead. That was quite the evil ambush. Run, medics! Now I just kind of want to get to those consoles to see what they do, but I think we're going to die before we get the chance.
Mission failed.
Yup. Okay, attempt number 2. Alright, so now we know that we want to use the flamethrower soldiers as scouts, because otherwise they're just going to blow up spectacularly and kill tons of our own guys. And maybe they can do some preemptive damage. Wow, okay. 1-for-1 trade. I'll take that where the flame soldiers are concerned. I don't think we're on any kind of time limit. But yeah, like I said, of the original 2 games, CNC and Red Alert, this level is capped off by the closest thing we'll ever encounter to a boss. Just kind of cool and interesting. Arguably, Firestorm, the expansion to Tiberian Sun, also has what can definitely be considered a boss unit. If I send a pack of these guys together, they might be able to kill another ant. They can apparently one-shot the ants. The problem is just that when one dies, they chain react and take out tons of other guys with them, which is extremely far from ideal. Walking bombs. But if I spread them out, where's that ant? There it is. Okay, nice work. Yeah, these guys will be the scouts / preemptive extermination squad. And those barrels make me nervous. Can't spread out too much in a relatively narrow corridor like this. Nice work. Was this the room that had the Tesla coil console? Have I reached that point already? Looks like it. Alright, that should help. Nice. Next, let's head to turn on the lights. Which was over in this direction, I believe. Farther to the west, I think. Oh man, that Tesla coil is real helpful. I wonder if when that giant pack of ants appears to flank us from two sides, maybe I can lure them back to the Tesla coil.
Very well. Very well.
Alright, the lights should be here. Uh-oh. Nice work, guys. Man,
Affirmative.
this squad is doing great.
Yes, sir. Report affirmative.
You know what? I'm going to make a scum save here.
Mission saved.
Reporting. Agreed.
This team is doing incredibly well. I think we can up the game speed a little. These guys are real slow.
Affirmative.
Let's see if we can trigger that flanking ambush next.
Very well. Yes, sir.
And maybe lure them into the Teslas and take them out.
Very well. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative. At one. Reporting. Yes, sir. Waiting orders. Affirmative. 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 Agreed. Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well.
Thank you. Man, that thing is awesome. Oh, it got off an attack on the Tesla. Doesn't appear to have done much damage to it, though.
Affirmative. At one. At one.
Okay, I think this was the corridor. No.
Agreed.
Farther west is the corridor that leads to the ambush.
Agreed.
Let's again preemptively detonate these, because I'm sure if I tried to do something fancy to kill a bunch of ants, I would
Waiting at one.
probably just end up blowing myself up. So let's play it safe.
Yes, sir. Very well. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Agreed. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Nice work.
Report very well. Yes, sir. Agreed. Of course. Affirmative. Ready at one. At one.
Oh no! Well, we know it's there at least. It did one-shot the entire team.
Waiting orders. Yes, sir.
I don't know why you can't shift select medics, but you can't. It's very
Yes, sir.
odd
Moving out.
and irritating.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative.
Alright, well, we scouted a lot. We know about this guy, who's apparently just parked there. I don't know if we're going to be able to lure
Yes, sir.
him.
Affirmative.
We can go collect some of those upgrades.
Acknowledged. Very well. Agreed. Affirmative.
I think one of them was in a storage room here, or two of them were.
Ready at once.
Firepower and armor.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. Agreed. Very well. Very well.
Alright, I'll wait for the rocket soldiers to arrive, just in case it's not global.
Reporting. Very well.
Alright guys, looks like we're playing a first-person shooter, and we just found some upgrades.
Very well. Affirmative.
And I think there was another upgrade down this way. Though weren't there also ants? I don't know if it would be worth collecting it when you also factor into account the casualties we'll take. Although, were there more larvae or anything? Also, I think our mission is to destroy every single ant in this place, so we probably don't have a choice. Oh, there are also grenadiers. Those guys are living bombs too.
Yes, sir.
Not quite as bad as the flamethrowers, but
Very well. Medic affirmative. Yes, sir.
still,
Ready and
you might want to use them as scouts.
affirmative. Agreed.
Yeah, these guys, they just kind of sit there waiting. Wow, after the firepower upgrade, that guy's grenade has quite the explosion sound effect.
At once. At once. Very well. Ready at once.
Holy crap!
Moving out. Ready at one. Waiting orders. Affirmative. At once.
Wow, that's a lot of ants.
Agreed.
Is that one a fire ant? It might be. It sure is! Get it? Whew.
Affirmative. At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Okay, nice work, guys.
At once. At once.
Unit firepower.
Another upgrade.
At once.
And I think the Tesla coil just killed some more ants.
40. Yes, sir. Very well. Yes,
Alright,
sir.
let's carefully detonate these fuel barrels.
Very well. Very well. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Get the larvae.
Yes, sir.
This is going pretty well. It wasn't great when we lost our entire flamethrower team to the single ant up there, but... Okay. Continue scouting. You've been doing a fantastic job. Detonate this. Okay, another upgrade there. I don't know how helpful the armor upgrades really are for a bunch of infantry, but... Oh no! He was hiding there in the shadows! Do we still have Stavros? Yep. Alright, start healing people. Man, I thought the fire ant had left or that he'd gotten killed by the tussle coil. No, he had just retreated a little bit into the shroud and was hiding there. Sneaky. These ants are smart. They're hive mind. I'm pretty sure this is the ambush corridor. So I'm going to see if I can lure the ants into range of the tussle coil. Nice one. Let's all get that upgrade together. I guess an alternative solution is to destroy the ants to try to flank us with those barrels. Really luring them back to the tussle coil seems easier. It seems like it would be easy to screw this up. We'll try it. But we're going to keep most of the team down here. And we'll see if maybe a pair of grenadiers can pull off something special. I think these guys are both grenadiers. Congratulations, you've been volunteered for another incredibly dangerous mission. Okay, we're already at normal speed. I might slow it down a bit for this. Okay, yeah. In an attempt to pull off something really cool here, I am going to slow it down. Okay, there's no barrels to detonate over there. But here, on the other hand... Go, go, go! Throw your grenade, man! Throw it! Okay, well, they got a couple ants. Seems like it would be hard to get a better result. Oh man, I hope that they try to hunt us down and don't just camp in that room. Okay, good. That is indeed what they're doing.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Where's Stavros? There he is.
Commander, of course. Medic reporting. Moving out. Yes, sir.
Oh man, I think the tussle coil is pretty much going to take care of this for us.
Agreed. Medic affirmative. Commander, move out. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course.
Uh-oh.
Of course.
Dang!
Reinforcements have arrived.
Commander.
Oh, okay. We get more reinforcements after we defeat that ambush.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir.
I'm not thrilled with having lost the tussle coil.
Very well.
Oh man, more flamethrowers. Good lord.
Yes, sir. Agreed.
Looks like this team is mostly flamethrowers.
Reporting. Very well. Reporting. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Agreed.
Good grief.
Medic reporting. Moving out. Yes, sir. Very well.
I'm gonna make a second scum save here. Scrum? No, this is not software development. This is not my job.
Saved.
Awaiting orders. Reporting. Reporting. Yes, sir. Medic reporting. Moving out. Reporting. Yes, sir. Moving out.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Reporting. At once.
We'll see if we can accomplish anything special with the flamethrower team.
Acknowledged. At once.
See if any of these consoles does anything. Hello, I did order you to move there.
Affirmative. Reporting.
Oh, is that how you're supposed to kill that ant ambush? I see. There's the mammoth tank. I was right. You do get a mammoth tank reinforcement. It just takes longer than I remembered.
Reporting.
Alright, you guys spread out. We may be getting close to the boss, to the end of this level.
Reporting. Agreed. Yes, sir.
And the end of the entire playthrough.
Vehicle reporting.
It's been a heck of a ride. Oh man, look at all these guys. Go, go, go! Flamethrower team are heroes! Look at them go! That's incredible. Look at all those ants they killed. There's still a ton left to do, though.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Ah, unlucky.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Medic reporting. Reporting. Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Alright, it's just chaos. Okay, we took some losses.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
We got through it, and that was a tough room.
Reporting at once. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Medic reporting. Waiting order. Yes, sir. Medic reporting out. Yes, sir. Of course. Agreed.
Kill all the larvae.
Vehicle very well.
Disgusting monsters. What? No, my medics!
Yes, sir.
Wow, that was sneaky.
Affirmative. Yes.
Stavros, don't just charge out completely by yourself. I know you're tough, but...
Reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ugh. More! We killed the medic! Get him!
Medic moving out. Vehicle reporting once. Commander, of course. Yes, sir. Agreed. Medic affirmative. Commander, of course. Move out.
Wow, that was destructive.
Move out.
Maybe that was intended to kill this huge group of ants. Probably was. We're learning lessons for if we have to do this mission yet again.
Unit armor upgraded.
Medic moving out. Waiting order. Very well. Yes, sir. Moving out. Reporting. Affirmative. Very well. Vehicle report. Agreed. Yes, sir. Agreed. Affirmative.
Unit
Yes,
lost.
sir.
Fire ants!
Waiting yes, sir. Yes, sir. Medic affirmative. Commander.
Heal Stavros. Man, Stavros has some kind of hero complex. He's always charging ahead,
Affirmative. Ready and
putting
waiting.
himself in danger.
Waiting order. Agreed. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
What's over here?
Affirmative. Waiting order.
Alright, took care of that ant real quick.
Yes, sir. Of course. Yes, of course. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
I'm getting a feeling about this room.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Agreed.
Let's send a scout ahead
Reporting.
and detonate the fuel drums. Man, just what kind of evil experiments were the Soviets up to in here?
Yes, sir.
Playing God.
Yes. Agreed. Affirmative.
They got killed by their own creations.
Medic reporting. Moving out. Waiting orders. Yes, of course. Move out. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Report. Affirmative. Very well. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Agreed. Waiting order. Affirmative.
There's the Ant Queen! She can shoot us through the walls!
Medic reporting. Moving out.
Also, she charges up like a Tesla coil.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
I thought maybe she was in this room, but nope, it's one room to the south.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Reporting. Agreed. At once.
Well, there's the boss. Could say it's the boss of all of Red Alert.
Agreed.
It's going to be our final challenge.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Medic reporting out.
Kind of gave itself away since it can shoot through the walls. Would have been a more dramatic reveal had we encountered it in its lair.
Affirmative. Very well, Commander. Reporting. Agreed. Yes, sir. Of course.
Unit lost.
We lost our mammoth. Okay, and then we're probably dead. I think we really need the mammoth to take a hit or two from the queen.
Medic report. Affirmative. Reporting. Agreed. Yes, sir.
So I don't feel good about our chances.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Waiting orders. Agreed. Very well. Reporting. Yes, sir. Agreed. Very well. Yes. Agreed. Yes, sir.
But we'll try.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Medic reporting. Affirmative.
Alright, 4 troops, yeah. I don't think we stand a chance. Not unless a fully upgraded Stavros and rocket soldiers can really kill her quick.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Not to mention take Tesla lightning shots.
Affirmative.
Nope.
Yes. Affirmative.
Go, go, go!
Unit lost.
Yes! Stavros, you're a hero!
Affirmative.
Get wrecked, Ant Queen. She's not dead! I thought she was dead! Now she's dead. Whew!
At one. Medic affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
I think we did it.
Acknowledged.
Now we just have to kill the larvae.
Commander.
I think that's how you pronounce the plural of larva.
Affirmative. At once. Yes, of course. Reporting. Yes. Move out. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. Report. Affirmative. Agreed.
We did it. We killed the boss, the Ant Queen.
Move out. Ready and waiting. Well. Affirmative. Yes, of course. Of course. Of course.
I think it helps that we had fully upgraded troops, including a fully upgraded Stavros.
Of course. Of course. Ready and waiting. Well.
Mission accomplished.
We did it! The ants are exterminated. And that's it. Command and Conquer Red Alert is over. Well, as usual, I've massively enjoyed replaying through this, one of my favorite games of all time, in competition for the #1 slot. Fantastic game. I love both of the campaigns. I even love the secret silly campaign in this game. It's all amazing. It's all awesome. Well, that's going to do it for this playthrough. Hope you've had as much fun watching it as I've had recording it. If you've made it through all these episodes, well done to you. Hopefully you'll join me for whatever it is that I LP next, and I'll see you then. Bye.